How's it going, YouTubers? This is Techno Geek, and today I'm telling you a little bit about my channel. So, Techno Geek's channel, which is me, so the way how it started was back in 2010. I actually was trying to be well, it wasn't even me trying to be an entertainer. It was just more like I started a channel because I wanted help fixing an action replay at the age of 10. I was using Windows XP. I had driver issues. I learned from a video on YouTube how to fix it, and my first video was also uploaded. I ended up taking that down after a few years because I realized there was no point in keeping that up, and I never really uploaded a video since. Then Vine came along, which, by the way, I still have Vine on my phone, which is crazy because they took it down, but a lot of people don't have it anymore. They took down Vine. And then, I gave Vine a few tries with videos for entertainment, trying to use the same name, which was King 500 Able. That channel didn't work out too well. And so I went back to YouTube trying to upload Call of Duty Black Ops 2 videos. It was completely garbage because I didn't have the capture card, I didn't have no setup, I didn't even have the right computer. I was using an old-fashioned computer my uncle gave me, which was like a little laptop like this. And I don't even know what happened to PC. I think I just completely packed away the PC. My family packed it away because we ended up moving to a different area. And so there was a point where I just gave up on doing YouTube videos because I just said to myself I'll never be as good as Smosh or PewDiePie or any of these entertainers, And then TikTok came out. Well, Musical.ly came out. I didn't like Musical.ly too much. TikTok came out. And I posted, a few videos on TikTok, but I used a different name. I was trying to have a new alter ego, all this other stuff, where it was called Mr. Emo. And I was just trying to keep it real. I ended up meeting these TikTokers before they were famous on TikTok. And they were doing this whole Yugi-tuber thing or Yugi Talk thing. And before that was even a thing, we all discussed it, and then we thought, hey, it would be pretty cool to come up with that. From there, I got left out because I didn't make even thousands of views and all that. Some other guy did. And then one of them who knew exactly that I was there since the beginning, which is kind of crazy because he's aware of it. He still answers to my comments. He feels bad. He admitted it. But they don't talk about it too much because he doesn't want to ruin his thing that they worked hard to get. But now they do the live TikToks with the dual discs, the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, everything. And so I got left out on that because I didn't get views on it. I guess being an emo was trendy, but not trendy enough for that type of stuff. And people didn't really know about my channel. So then I decided that I would just give up on making videos completely. Just walk away from it, went on with my life. So I ended up going to college. And then from there, I got introduced to the real reason why I wasn't getting any viewers or anything like that. And it just turned out that I didn't have the right equipment. I was running off of a laptop, a Victus laptop. And then I ended up upgrading to an Alienware. And then this is where the real magic happened because I found out that a PC was so much better. So I started doing videos on how to build a PC, how to get PC parts for cheap and affordable and build it for the cheapest price, and I would go for the cheapest price, like $300 to $500. Showing people how to build it. Then I was showing people how to repair phones, how to build Z Flip 4s from scratch and calibrate them. So I did a whole bunch of stuff like that. Got computer keyboards, mouses, showing you guys exactly the quality of them from Amazon, from Temu and all that, and if it was worth actually buying them. And then from there was like a point where my name was still Mr. Emo and it just didn't match up. And so me, my sister, and my brother was sitting down and we were talking about what I should change my name to, because my sister even said it didn't make sense why I was called that on TikTok. And so the way how the name got made was my sister said I should be called Techie something, and then my brother, which he's very young, he basically, I don't know, like it was funny because he was trying to say gamer, because, you know, the whole reference of the geeky part. And then my dad ended up intervening, saying, oh, you should just be called Nerd on there because all the nerdy stuff you play. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I guess that would be interesting. And then after that, me and my sister was like saying, oh yeah, Tech Nerd or Techie Nerd. And so we tried different names like that, and it turns out the names were taken. So we're just like, oh. And so the channel went without a name. Then I ended up running into Geek at a comic shop while playing Magic the Gathering. And my local comic shop, which I'm going to promote them for free because I am friends with the owners over there. So basically it's actually better yet, I can't really do that because I don't have permission, first thing. Second thing is too, it would actually tell you guys where I live, which I'm not going to do just yet. Maybe in the near future when I move out. So that's where you're going to stay tuned to that part. But yeah, so basically I ended up saying, okay, so, you know, instead of nerd, geek. And so basically I was going with a few different kinds. Tech geek, which didn't sound right. Then I said techie geek, and then I'm just like, that's weird. And so then I was looking online while listening to dubstep, and then it just kind of hit me that techno sounds like tech, and it sounds futuristic. And so I ended up coming with techno geek. And so I ended up trying to put that on YouTube, and it turned out that there was already a Techno Geek where it was TECHNO Geek, and I was just like, oh, okay. So I ended up putting TECNO to be a little bit more unique about it, and then Geek Official because I'm the official. And so then that's when my channel was born. And so from there, now my channel has a name where it makes sense. And the main goal for me to grow on this channel, to pull in you guys to the channel, to start a community, is really, I'm trying to become a gamer streamer, you know, but not just any gamer streamer, because I used to do Windows 11 gaming and all that, and I realized everybody does that. Imaru does it, Penguin does it, who else? Queso does it, even everybody in Smosh does it. They all play on Windows 11 if they're doing computer gaming. And so me, I want to be a little bit different, so I decided to grab Linux. So Linux MX I chose because it works on basically everything. You can even put it on a phone, which is amazing, by the way. And so I ended up downloading all these games right here, and I didn't even think these through. These are just games that I do enjoy playing, and I know it's quite weird because it's not something that copies all these different kind of YouTubers and entertainers. These are not the usual games that they'll pull out of their pocket and be like, oh yeah, let me play it. I mean, probably like out of 3 of these games, 3 or 4 of these games on the list is something that they'll play, and then the rest is just like, oh yeah, okay. And then 2 of these are just for interaction with you guys, which is Roblox and VR chat. But anyways, point being is, I downloaded these specific games because yes, I enjoy it, but not only that, also I find it in a way where, like, yeah, it's a little bit different, it's a little bit strange, it's a little bit weird, but it's also a little bit more refreshing because you're not watching a streamer replay the same game in a different way over and over to the point where the game just kind of feels like a burnout when you go to play it, you know? And that's what I like to do, is try to keep it refreshed, like Saints Row 3 or Blood Hunt, or we even got stuff like the Backrooms 2, we got Fallout 76, we got Journey to a Savage Planet, Payday 2, we got Let It Die, we got You Have to Win, which is a very strange game, very strange. GeForce, which is a Disney game, by the way. Alice in Wonderland, another Disney game. Alice Madness, which I guess you could say some streamers played it when it first came out, like PewDiePie. But yeah, no, this is all on Linux, and Linux is actually, a lot of people say it's very hard to even get a game to work on Linux. And I got all these games working just because I want it to be uniquely different. I want this to be something that will catch your guys' eye and be like, oh, this actually works on a free, safe operating system. And so, you know, and plus there's no like input lag, nothing. There's no latency drops, nothing. That's the best part about using Linux MX. It's so much better. No crashes, nothing. And I also do Twitch and Kick, which is basically 2 live streams that are similar, but Kick's a little bit more cleaner. But I'm gonna be trying to become more consistent with my videos lately. I just kind of feel like weird because, like, I want to do it where I don't have to edit my videos, where you guys can get the full-on experience. Meaning, yes, if I messed up and I did say something, obviously it's going to be in the video, it's not going to be cut out. Which keeps it real, refreshing, and entertaining. And also, I guess that means I'll have to be more open to, like, watching what I say because, well, I don't need to end up in a weird edit and stuff where, like, I don't know, like, for example, Speed ended up in, which I seen the Harry Potter edit for that was quite entertaining. And no, I mean, I'll do some reaction lives, but I won't do reaction videos, for the fact that reaction videos aren't really something that I would do, considering that's more like something that you do when you're live. It just doesn't make sense to make a reaction video. But yeah, so basically I want to start a new community. It's fresh, you know. This is like a new ladder right here. This is like, you know, you just emerged upon a new channel, a new streamer, which is Techno Geek Official, me. And this is your one opportunity to say that you actually started from a channel from the beginning when it wasn't big, and you actually helped it grow. And this is all your guys' opportunity to have something fresh, to have all your comments answered, to actually be entertained and help a small streamer like me, a small YouTuber like me, become big and actually grow into an entertainer and carefully become perfect, you know. Because let me tell you, like, if you go on anybody's channel, Penguins when he's live, Quesos when he's live, Imaru's when she's live, who else should I mention? I don't know, Johnny Gilbert's. You could go on any of these other live streamers, YouTubers, and comment on their video or comment in their live chat, and there would be a good 5% chance that they would answer to your thing, and 5 isn't the lowest. I'd probably say, I'd say like the lowest would probably be like a good 2 to 3% actually, out of all the followers and people who are in their lobby. So this is a good time to start growing this channel, have something refresh, you know, and you could get your answers in, you know, let it all out, you know. And we could start a new thing, you know. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope you do subscribe. I hope I convinced you to, you know, join the community and become a tech geek just like me, and basically help me grow this channel and fulfill my childhood dream of becoming a gaming streamer. Yeah. I mean, it's my hobby. And having you guys around helping the channel grow will definitely help, and let's see how this goes, you know. My first goal out of it is to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2026. And if we could do that, I would be amazed by you guys. I would. I really would. And I hope you guys can destroy that goal. Alright. See you guys in my next video. I'll be trying to upload. We're gonna start with different kind of videos. So I don't know. I really do want to. I'll probably do a GeForce thing. I'll probably play the GeForce game and upload that video when I have time, and I'll do like a full gameplay of that, like that you guys could sit through and watch. All right. See you in the next video. I am going to bed because it's 2:19 in the morning.